what is going on, and welcome back to another video. It is first thing in the morning, that's why we've got a weird yellow light going on. I've got my lamp on and I look a little bit pinky, so I apologise for that. But I thought I would start the video first thing in the morning because I am going to do a full day of eating video. It is Monday morning today and I woke up today feeling a bit, the weather outside, it's forecast to rain all week and it's very, very dull. It's quite cold and it isn't about, I feel down in the dumps, but you know, some days you wake up and you're like, I don't feel motivated really to do that much today. I have like different strategies now because I've talked about a little bit on my Instagram and a little bit on here that January wasn't my best month. I don't know why. I really can't pinpoint why because nothing major happened, no major setbacks happened, just my mental health wasn't the greatest it's ever been. Not in an awful way, but there were times where I just thought, I just don't really know what I'm doing and I feel really confused about a lot of stuff when normally everything's clear. So I feel like now we're in a new month. We're in the month of February, which I just think feels a lot more hopeful. It's only got a few less days February than January, but for some reason it just feels a lot shorter. It might be me, but January just seems to like just drag and drag and drag. I was talking to my mum on the phone just before. So I'm excited about February, I really am, but also I just really want to be honest with you, and some days I don't feel like getting up and moving, but you got to, and it is a really cliche thing to say, but you've just got to do, and then you can overcome that kind of lack of motivation or feeling a little bit gloomy in the day. So what I've done today, because it is the only day of the week where I did have a meeting later on, but it got cancelled first thing in the morning. So it is literally the only day of the week that I've got this week, which is a busy week for me, that I don't actually have to go out the house. I've got work to do, but I could literally just sit in the house and do my work. So that isn't productive for me at all, because even though sometimes when you're feeling like this, you want to just be like an introvert, and I just go back to my natural, like, just wanting to be with myself, but that isn't a good thing sometimes. It's good to have time on your own, but also even if it's not actively going to meet friends or anything, just being around people and getting out of the house is a really good thing. So what I did, I booked onto a class at 1 o'clock. In like the centre of London at a place called Another Space, and I have been there a few times, so I'm going to do a spin class then because I don't feel like I'm motivated enough to train myself like on my own and weight train. So I thought if I do a class, I'll have to go and get up and do it. I wrote myself a list, I washed my hair and have just left it to dry in a plait. I will do something with it in a minute. Even though I probably didn't need to wash my hair today, I thought that always makes me feel better when I wash my hair. So I did that, and I think it's just about recognizing how you feel, not in a woo-woo kind of way. It's like recognizing it, and it's kind of accepting it and not putting pressure on yourself to feel a certain way. So I've got like mixed feelings as well now that I've heard I've got water and coffee and I'm just not juggling this right, am I? One thing I will say about full day of eating videos, I've actually heard a very like conflicting view of full day of eatings for bloggers or YouTubers or whatever, people on Instagram. And it was actually one of my friends, and who was signed to my management company as well, Lucy, who puts amazing, like really real talk content out on her Instagram, and how she said that full day of eating probably isn't that useful. And what she was saying is that actually that day is just one day, so people almost think that is a representation of every single day. Now, in my bikini days, if I showed you one day of eating, that would be an exact representation of 2 years of my life. Like, it was sad. It was a very sad full day of eating, and mostly consisted of like chicken and green beans, I've got to be honest. Now I every single day is totally different for me. And yesterday, I think this is another reason why I feel a little bit grim, because I was really hungover yesterday. I drank too much wine. Just like, you know when you're like, why am I drinking so much wine? I had too much wine on Saturday night. It wasn't even like that late, but me and Henry just went out for dinner, and then we went out for some drinks with some of his friends afterwards, and I just drank a lot of wine. We watched the rugby beforehand, so I had a bit of a sore head yesterday, and obviously when you are hungover, the food isn't the greatest choices, like it's just very normal. And so today I woke up feeling a bit in my gut. Probably didn't agree with me a lot of the food, and so that is one of the reasons why I feel a little bit groggy today, I suppose. So this full day of eating, I just wanted to put a disclaimer out there. I love watching full days of eating, and I know that you love seeing them, so I don't want to like stop doing them, but I also completely recognize Lucy's comment to say that this is not gonna be just my literally what I eat every single day, and like it is just not at all, because I know that I just ate a mountain of food yesterday, which is totally fine. I enjoyed myself, but because I feel groggy and still like a little bit full, this full day of eating probably won't be a substantial amount of food that I ate yesterday. So I'm just kind of putting that out there. I know we don't really have to, but it's really important, I think, to be totally honest with you. I'm gonna make breakfast. Hey guys, that is meal number one. I have done a little bit of mashed avocado, some egg whites. I used 2 chicks egg whites, some spinach, and yeah, a piece of toast. I put a little bit of coconut oil in with the spinach and the egg whites too. I also know that I'm going to be out for a few hours around lunchtime. I'm going to that workout class at 1, so it's spin, and if I eat before spin it's not going to be pleasant, but after the class it will be like 2 and I'll be very hungry by then, and I know what I'm like. If I have to travel home, I'll probably get a snack, and I'm trying to save money for one, but also make sure that I am making my food more. So I've got a Tupperware box, and I'm gonna make some of my Black Forest Gâteau oats. Now I've just added the gâteau because honestly they are delicious. I got some of these Black Forest fruits, which are just like, there's cherries, blackberries, grapes, blueberries, blackcurrants I think. They're just frozen from Waitrose, pretty cheap actually. I've just got some rolled oats, and then I've got the chocolate whey isolate from Bulk Powders, protein powder, and I'm gonna use a bit of grated courgette to add a little bit of volume. I'm gonna do, I mean, I'm normally not this bougie, like let's be honest, I normally do it in the microwave, but our microwave is coming. Still not here, the Asda delivery driver, but hopefully he will be soon. So I'm gonna use the hob just to make my my oats as well. I find that you can use egg whites too if you really think like courgette isn't your bag, because egg whites and courgette both like add a little bit of volume. So So this is what it looks like at the moment. I like to make the oats quite thick, so you can always go back and add water. I always think you can do that rather than take it out. It's just like so much easier. And whilst I'm making this, guys, I wanted to talk to you about my coffee cup, because I did get another coffee cup, and it's like a collapsible one, but it probably wasn't ideal because it just wasn't like hardy. But I got this one, and so many of you asked me on my Instagram where I got it from. I actually bought it from John Lewis. I think it was like £8. Oh no, guys. Oh, this is what I do. Oh God, right, let me put you down. Right, let me try and save these bad boys. Okay, we've got a bit of a crispy oat situation going on, guys. I'm trying to get used to these new hobs as well, because they're induction hobs and they get hot so quickly. Right, I think I've just about saved it. It's just gonna be a little bit burnt, but we're gonna be okay with that. I always add the whey after, because I find if it's a whey blend and you add it whilst you're cooking, the consistency, it just goes thinner. So I'm just gonna add like literally a scoop of that. See what the vibe is like. See the consistency. It's quite nice. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. This is what I'm taking with me. I look very pale, which I am. I'm desperately in need of a tan. But what time is it? I think it's past 10:30 anyway. The delivery driver had a 9 till 10 window. Now, I'm not saying anything about delivery drivers because it must be such a hard job getting around central London within a 1 hour window of time. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it, but I need to get on with my day because I want to go to Westfield first to have a look at some bits before I go into central London. So it's about 10:30. I've got my oats for the road. I'm gonna get my coffee cup and grab a coffee on the way because I've not had a caffeinated drink yet. I'm getting wrapped up warm. I'm gonna bring a brolly and brave the outside. And honestly guys, it is the best thing to do, just getting out and out the house. And I feel like right now I just need to get out of the house and then I'll be fine. I'm not gonna take my camera with me because I think it'll be long enough already with just what I eat in a day. So I will make sure I have my oats afterwards for the road, and then I will catch up with you later when I get back. So guys, I have got back from my spin class. I've just had a quick shower, a little body shower, because I was really sweaty. I mean, it probably wasn't wise washing my hair, but like I said at the beginning, I just really enjoy washing my hair. When I've woken up and not feeling like my best self, I know that washing my hair always makes me feel a little bit better. So I've washed my hair, and I don't think I've shown you on my YouTube channel actually that I got hair extensions again. I mean, I'm gonna stop actually, even when I have a drastic hair change, saying that, oh, I've had a hair change, because it seems to be like literally every month. So it's like old news. It's yawn now, like no one cares anymore. So yes, I have gone for hair extensions again, just to make my hair a little bit longer. Now, Henry's coming round for dinner later, so I've got a few bits that I'm gonna cook up, which I'll show you obviously later, but the time is nearly 4 o'clock, so I've had my breakfast and my oats. I had my oats on the go when I was coming back, but I really fancy like a little snack to tie me over, so I think I'm gonna make a smoothie. I think, because I've got to do some laptop work for the next like 2 and a bit hours before he comes around. So I thought I would make a smoothie and maybe like a decaf coffee or something like that. So let's go. I actually bought myself a new NutriBullet, absolutely non-sponsored at all. I got it from John Lewis. I think this one was a cheaper NutriBullet than I've seen, but I don't know what the difference is. I only really make smoothies or like blend soup or something. I think this was $69.99. So I've just popped another scoop of protein in. I've used the bulk powders one again because I had it open. A small banana and about 3 big handfuls of spinach. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of water in that and then blend it. How cute is the straw that Henry got me for Christmas? It's a stocking filler, it's a metal straw, and it says Sophie on it. The verdict is very good. It depends, sometimes I like it to be like a thicker and thinner consistency. This was a bit thinner because I added a little bit too much water, but good. Happy with that. So Henry is coming around in a moment. We're gonna do some work, but I'm kind of preparing dinner. So I thought I'd make like a lemon cod, bit of soy sauce on it, and I got some of these anchovies, which I'm really into at the moment. They're very fishy, so I think I'm gonna put those on top. I'm doing some sweet potato wedges, so I've just chopped up some sweet potato in chunks. I know it looks like a lot, but I'm hoping that I will be able to save a little bit of that for my lunch tomorrow. And then I've got this kind of, it's just a packet, tender stem broccoli I managed to mix. So I'm gonna put an onion with that as well, and yeah, I think that's really about it. So that's one of the cod fillets that I've done. I'm gonna just wrap it up in tin foil and bung it in the oven. I've just put a little bit of this light soy sauce on and squeezed a little bit of lemon juice and added a bit more salt as well. I've got some peppers there. I've already got red onion, and I'm gonna fry it with this like mixed bag of stir fry. So guys, because Henry is also coming round in a second, I am going to end the vlog here. I will show you the finished product of this, but I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment below, and until next time guys, I will see you in the next video.